story still developing. The Norfolk Botanical Garden could reopen tomorrow following today's deadly plane crash.
All three people on board died. Chopper 10 flew above that area near the airport where the plane went down. You could see it crashed in a densely wooded part of the garden. It's still there tonight, but will be removed tomorrow morning. 10 on your side's Jason Marks joins us now. Jason, what have you learned new since 10?
Well, Nicole, we're learning more about the victims in today's crash. We just got this picture from TWC News, our affiliate in Buffalo. This is Ted Reinhardt. He was one of the passengers on the plane. You can see him there playing the drums. As you see, he is big into Buffalo's music scene. Now, state police tell us the plane actually clipped the top of a tree and landed upside down. Now investigators are working to figure out how that happened.
Sir, I think we just had an aircraft go down 2 miles northwest of Norfolk International Airport. He was on final approach, had the field in sight, he was clear to land.
It was the last time three friends on the way back from a weekend trip to Florida made contact with air traffic controllers. The wreckage of the small plane they were flying in was found upside down in the Botanical Garden. The three friends didn't survive.
Probably one of the best guys I've ever met.
On the plane, family and friends say was the pilot, Dr. Michael Buxton from Portsmouth. He was with his two buddies from Buffalo, New York.
He loved every bit of life that you could ever think of.
Family now waits to find out what went wrong. That's the job of the NTSB and FAA.
We want to get that scene documented as thoroughly but as quickly as possible.
The plane was scheduled to touch down in Suffolk, but because of the fog wasn't able to land there. So Buxton diverted for Norfolk.
I cannot speak to probable cause. I cannot speculate about what might have happened. We're here to gather facts.
And I'm not in communication with him now.
The air traffic communication provided by liveatc.net will be one of the pieces of evidence investigators will look into. They will also look at radar data, weather, maintenance to the plane, and Buxton's training. Investigators say the plane traveled 200 feet from first impact through the forest.
I can tell you that the entire aircraft made it to the accident site and there's no evidence of an in-flight breakup. There's no evidence of a pre-impact or post-impact fire.
10 on your side spoke off camera to Buxton's family. As you can imagine, they are deeply hurt by this loss. Same thing can be said for friends who now sit and wait for the NTSB's findings.
I just love him dearly and miss him.
And the NTSB says in 10 days it will have a preliminary report that will include some details, but it won't have the why or how it happened. We won't find that out until the NTSB releases its final report, and that can take anywhere from 9 to 12 months. Jason Marks, 10 on your side.
We'll have more on Ted Reinhardt tomorrow morning on WAVY News 10 today, beginning at 4:30. Meanwhile, to give you a different perspective of where that plane went down, we can show you exactly where crews recovered the wreckage on this map here. They found the plane in the area labeled as number 28. That's the Enchanted Forest section at the very top of your screen. We can also show you the route the plane was supposed to take with these pictures from the online tracker FlightAware. You can see where it took off in Florida, and that dot reading KSFQ at the top of your screen shows the original destination in Suffolk. Now, if we zoom in closer, you can see where it looped around from the airport in Suffolk before crashing in the Botanical Garden.
10 on your side also learned today from the plane's owner that the aircraft's instruments and radios were recently recalibrated, and Buxton also had practiced instrument landings at Norfolk just 10 days ago.